I just flew in and my cousin told me that I could use it to go to the store.
Okay.
Might figure it
Lisa,
out.
you're going to be charged with unlicensed operation of a motor vehicle and possession of a controlled substance in the second degree. I don't feel like charging you with Grand Theft Auto Alpha, okay?
Thank you.
How do you plead to your charges?
There's no possible way to get lesser charge. I've
Okay,
been
I've already
responsible.
dropped one of the
Oh,
charges, sir. You're looking at $4,920 in citations and 25 months up at Bolingbrook.
Just order it every time.
Ma'am, you saw how much cash I had in my pockets.
Mm-hmm. And I left it in your pocket, sir. You're welcome.
That's not. I can't pay my fine. What happens next?
You have 10 days to pay your fine, sir. I can give you a little
Oh,
bit
okay.
more time and less fine if you'd like.
I just tweeted out who owns spicy
No, I would like
meatball.
as little time as possible. If you're gonna give me some time to pay my fine, I would prefer to be out in the free, doing what I gotta do to pay you.
All right, I can get you up to $6,150 and lower your time to 18 months.
Let's do it.
All right, that does come with a guilty plea. Do you understand that?
Can I get deferred adjudication?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, I could order ramen from
Meaning, if I do my time and I pay my
Valerie
fine, it comes off my
Winehouse.
record.
We gotta have ramen.
No, you'll have to get your record expunged.
Okay.
If you believe that you're not guilty, you can go out on bail, sir, but that's if you believe you are not guilty of your charges. You'll be remanded to the state if you are arrested for anything before
I
your court
just,
date.
it's hard for me to become a criminal when I just got here, and I thought that it was somebody let me use the car. I thought it was okay to use it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was stolen. So the only thing I'm guilty of right here is not asking somebody for the title to the vehicle before they handed me the keys.
Okay, and you are also guilty of possession of a controlled substance in the second degree for the shit ton of oxy that was on your person, as
Yeah,
well
they
as
gave me
operating a
that
motor
at
vehicle
the
without a
doctor's
license.
office. They gave me that at the doctor's
They did
office.
not give you that at the doctor's office,
Let's
sir.
call Miss Winehouse and see if
Ma'am, I have
she wants some business.
doctor-patient confidentiality. Um, they gave
Mm-hmm.
me that at the doctor, and according to the HIPAA 9, they don't have to tell you where I got that medication from. I can tell you I got a
Hey, Miss
prescription.
Winehouse, this is Chief Air Jones
Yeah, I'm gonna
speaking.
get you a lawyer. She'll tell you exactly what I told you, but maybe if you listen to it from her, be better.
I
Alrighty,
understand what
here's
your
your invoice
perception is because of the
receipt.
information you have. I just want you to consider
Alrighty.
the fact that I didn't know
And
it
I'll
was
be
stolen.
sending you off
So the
now.
only way I could possibly know that is if I asked him for a title before he gave me the keys.
Come out
Or if
reformed.
somebody walks up to you and gives you a car.
Hello?
Tells me I can use
Oh,
this
hello,
car to go
ma'am.
to this
Are you
store.
are you
I
busy? Are
find it
you able to
okay.
come down and provide legal representation for an
Hello?
individual? Hello?
Miss Price, how can I help you?
Yes, I was wondering if you were available to provide legal consultation to an individual.
Okay. I am currently not working as a lawyer, but I will go to the job center really quickly and I will be down there as quick as I can.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you.
I'm not
Alrighty,
trying to
sir,
make this
here you
difficult.
Look,
go.
I'm just
I got a
trying to
lawyer
get
for you on the
Alrighty.
way.
Thank you. You
Don't
too.
go anywhere.
No, that is a report and 2 warrants submitted.
I'll teach you some respect,
Nice.
son of
Alright,
a
have a good
bitch.
one.
I'm assuming she didn't come down here.
Oh, she's coming.
Time to see how much 50 grand gets us for food wise from Jaded.
Ooh, the bento boxes are really good too, but
Yeah,
we need a lot of
that's what I'm
lemonades.
inquiring about. Yeah.
I want lemonades. Lemonades.
What if I told you I'm buying this for LSPD?
Oh, well, you put it in the evidence locker, you ain't gonna know who takes it out.
I mean, they can know who takes it out. It's
Uh.
just gonna be. It's gonna be. Everybody is going to be taking it no matter what war department
True.
that just won.
Maybe I'm glad I joined the BCSO because we're
wait,
not
wait,
stingy with the
wait,
food
wait,
and drinks that
wait.
we
What
buy.
would
We
happen
don't
if
be
Finch
like,
and
that's
Jerry
only for
grabbed the food, huh?
BCSO.
BCSO
You
is
said-
definitely stingy.
You said
Mhm.
You said it's for LSPD only. So what happens if Jerry or Finch were to grab it, huh?
Okay, so it's for LSPD, Jerry Finch, and Richardson. That's it.
Oh, there we go.
Wow. What a piece of shit.
Wow, dude.
What about? Yeah, no wonder. Man, I'll just add the Rangers in on that. The Rangers are
I'm gonna I gave her a price limit of $50,000. I want to see how many bento boxes and lemonade that gets. If it gets, less lemonade, I'll fucking throw another 20 grand on it.
Yeah, I gotta go collect my paycheck and go pay off my house.
Yeah, I did that before I left.
I haven't been at my house in a bit. My GTR isn't really gonna be too good out here.
Nah, probably. Actually, it's all-wheel drive.
It's all-wheel
right?
drive, isn't it? Yeah.
That should
Sorry,
be
I
pretty-
can't
should
can't
be
park it
pretty
in
decent.
I can't park it in the MRPD parking lot anymore.
Miss
It gets stuck
uh,
on the poles outside.
Miss Thorne, what's the name of the other individual?
Julio C.
Miss Dolores currently has 2 active warrants by the looks of things.
Oh, that's right. Miss
3,
Dolores
sorry.
won't get caught. She has an army of white knights out there to save her.
Wait, Bellamy has a warrant now?
Yeah, I just
Bellamy
submitted
gets
it.
a warrant like every day.
Oh, I let Bellamy off on a traffic stop. Literally like 20 minutes of me being on duty.
Oh,
That's
that's
why I
right.
got
just
the
there?
warrant list there. When you're
No,
on
I
duty.
just submitted the warrant.
Yeah, that warrant's new. I always check the warrant list. I'm not a fucking dumbass. Melvin Jasper. Thought that was Melvin Lewis.
I
for a
was
second.
really insulted yesterday. Dolores like literally walked up to me at a wedding reception and was like, ah! And I was like, what's up? Then she put on a Batman mask and sat next to me at this performance like I didn't know who she was. Like, that's really
It's Batman,
insulting.
obviously.
Like, I got enough sense and respect for people and an event to not try and arrest you in the middle of it. You don't have to sit next to me pretending like I don't know who you are.
Dude, I need to change my last name. There's too many fucking Joneses. I was the first goddamn Jones.
I'm
Now
sure
there's
you
like
were.
50 of them.
Let's search for Jones and see
Jesus.
which one comes up first.
You know what
Cam
the funniest
Jones.
part is? I was the second Richardson, but there's 3 of us. Never seen Jimmy Richardson. Alex Richardson, haven't seen him in a while. Well, Jimmy Richardson didn't have anything.
Hey, Eric.
What?
One of the Joneses is Jose Taco Nacho Quesadilla Tortilla Tapito Jones.
What?
What the fuck?
Scroll near the bottom. It's at the top of the list. At the bottom.
Literally
Scroll.
look at Jones and see how many there fucking are now.
Yeah,
there was
there's so
literally
many.
there was like 5. Now there's oh my god.
I still see the 2 Max Jones, and I really hated that, man.
There's also I arrested somebody recently. There's
You
2
know,
of them as well.
So you guys don't
Dude,
understand.
how is his name so long? Holy shit.
Whoever hasn't been in this department long enough doesn't understand the pain of the 2 Max Joneses.
I do. It was fucking cancer.
No, I'm saying the ones that weren't in the department.
Yeah.
Like they were 2 separate people. One was a baller.
The same
one was a-
goddamn name, but
The only thing that was different
literally
was their birth date.
birth dates. Every time we arrested either one of them, we had to fucking confirm their birthday. It was ass.
There's also 2 Clint Westwoods. If you search that up.
There's also 2 Jason Greens, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's 2 Jason Greens.
Dude, Max Jonas has a fuck ton of warrants right now.
Yeah, well,
1, 2,
I think
3,
a lot of them have been
4.
expiring. Oops, I'm taking a phone call.
And we're not gonna get him. It
Chief
is what it
Jones,
is.
LSPD. Hello. Your Majesty, what the fuck is that shit?
Is that Valerie?
Okay. Okay.
Riley, why are you not wearing your hat? You have a park
Yeah,
ranger
it's for
one
the
like this.
PD. Can we do?
I like to wear beanies.
Can we do
I'll
60,000?
Watch it for watch it.
drinks?
Kelly gets on people. If she
That
wants
is a
to do
different
it.
type of
Yeah.
beanie. She
I'm
wears it
just
loose
saying,
at the back.
I'm
That's the
just-
style.
I'm just saying, she gets
Yeah,
on
that
people.
sounds good.
for wearing it.
Just do that math and just let me know.
Mine's fitted and I fold it up at the bottom.
Uh,
I
just
didn't like it
lemonades.
with I didn't like the hat, the beanies.
Actually, Richardson, should we do Coca-Cola too, or no?
Spice things up.
I mean, if you want to, it's not really the best drink, but you can.
Yeah, keep the lemonades the same and then put 10,000 more in Coca-Cola.
I thought you were about to say 10,000 more.
Jesus, so did I.
Alright.
Investing 10k in
Alright,
Coca-Cola.
sounds good. Sounds good.
Wait, what the hell did I just see?
Alright, bye bye.
Volunteer EMS is officially on duty.
I'll be
God.
waiting in the interrogation room. Yeah, I'll just wait over there.
I'll bring him in. All right, Mr. Pagapidis.
Oh damn! Look at all those.
Stand up and face away. I'll take you to your lawyer.
Deliveries posted.
Addison
Those
is
are all
here.
for the lemonade. That is
All right,
all
go ahead and face away.
God damn.
Better clock off and go do some.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, like, whenever we run out of this food, we can. So it's gonna be 303 bento boxes.
She's back there in room 1.
Oh, perfect.
lemonade, and then fucking however much.
Right in here, sir. I'll be in the hallway.
Hello.
Why?
How can I help you today? What's going on?
I flew in. They told me to use this car to go to the store and get some food because this guy was gonna die. So I was driving him there. He died. I drove him to the hospital. EMS grabs him. I get pulled over. She says the car's stolen. Did have a couple of oxy on me. They had shown me what we could. They had shown me a few things. But that's it. So I don't see how I'm getting charged whatever she's charging me. So I am guilty of not asking for a title before he gave me the keys. But what decent person, checks if the car is stolen in a database before driving the vehicle? I don't know if they were sure. Okay. 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 Yeah. They just showing me a little bit. He gave me a couple, so I know what it looks like. And we hadn't started doing it. He had died on the way there. To tell you the truth, so no. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. But nah, I didn't take the car. I was given the car. No, I'm just trying to get it for less and less time. Regardless, I know I gotta do something, but I can't. Capitán Pegaputas. They told me I couldn't have Captain Slapaho coming in, so I just converted into Spanish and they let me come in. I want less time. I want more time on the street. Do what I gotta do. Okay. Okay. That works. Thanks.
Oh, that was up. But I spoke with him, and he's willing to plead guilty if we are able to negotiate at 50%. So
I can do
he
up to
knows.
50%. I'll give him 40.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. If he was being hostile in any way or being difficult, I know that he's new. He was trying to make some friends.
What do you mean it cuts
found
off?
the wrong group
No,
to
it
fall
doesn't.
into, made some mistakes, and he's willing to pay for that mistake. He just wanted to see if there was anything that we could do, and that's why I was trying to negotiate that time and fine for
Yes.
him at 50. Hopefully he'll make better choices in the future, but if you feel that there's a justification for only 40, I'm all ears and you know that I'll listen to your suggestions.
My date cuts off.
Was there a particular reason why you would only go to 40?
Oh, yeah, he gave me a lot of trouble in the cells. It took a long time and a lot of work to get his mask off. He maintained that that was his face. Should have seen it. It was definitely
Okay.
not a face.
Okay. And the way that he would prefer to negotiate is less time and a higher fine.
Yeah, I can give him less time and higher fine. How do I change this? Oh, not that. Time. Date. Date is the one. Okay, let's lock that back. All right, let me look real quick.
All right.
Oh. What's his original fine? His original fine is 4,920 with 25 months. Eight.
Good job, Norn. Good fight, home.
Okay, I got him at $6,888, and his time will be down to 15 months.
Okay. Thank you.
It's
very
really
much.
only a difference of like 2 months.
Yeah. For some reason, the invoice system for DOJ is stuck on my tablet and I cannot move right now. I'm gonna have to probably take a nap, but I will come right back. And then we can go ahead and offer him that deal. If you would like to do so in my absence, that's fine. I know that you'll handle it professionally, but I will be right back. I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, actually, I want to, if you could wait here for 1 second, I had a question.
Okay. Yeah,
Let me,
of course. I can
let me go
hear,
ahead
I just
and,
can't move.
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mr. Puda Pasta.
Pega putas.
Is this what I said? I'm going to go ahead and send you your invoice. It'll be an amount of $6,888. You'll be serving 15 months up at Bolingbrook, okay?
Okay. That's fair. You okay? I have a question.
Alright, sounds good.
okay, officer?
Yes, I'm fine. What can I do for you? Let me get those cuffs off.
Oh. Thought something was wrong with you.
No.
Alright, where do I go?
Oh, you can be seen right from here, okay? You're gonna be 15 months at Bolingbrook. You have any questions, comments, or concerns, sir?
No, ma'am. You have a good day.
Lab. It's nice his key cards as opposed to having to use
Later on.
the number set. You just have to carry all the key.
It's much nicer. So, no one told me.
Miss Gray, can you move or anything yet?
I cannot.
What do you
are
need me to
welcome
do?
drag me into another room if you'd like, but
What's
it
the
usually
matter?
takes a minute or two.
Oh, okay.
It's
tackle one of you through
from
the
the
wall?
invoice system for DOJ. When I was processing paperwork, it's stuck on my tablet, and so I am trying to.
Then like you need to take a nap
debug
kind of
that.
thing?
Yeah.
Alright, I can wait. I don't wanna...
Okay, it'll just take me 1 second.
Alright, just give me a holler when you're available.
So, for cadets, you get the 1911. Eventually, you'll be able to buy your own heavy pistol, but that's when you're a deputy. But for now, you have to use the 1911.
Get the 1911 here.
Yeah, buy the 1911. If you need more money, there's an ATM.
About to be a interesting night.
Look at there.
Oh, I got a text message.
Perfectly convenient location.
It's a very convenient location, though the police department does take 10%.
Of course.
I don't think that's actually true.
All right, perfect.
Okay. So, well, yeah, you can do it from here too. You don't have to go in there. So for right now, you are allowed to use the 1911. The weapon magazine you can get that to load up your gun.
Somebody got a citation for not wearing pants. Told a group of people that I'll be going missing later and that he loved them all.
Wait, what?
So it's up to you how many you want to carry.
He was wearing white undies and a Santa mask. Oh, that's gonna be the people from the robbery. Either Bellamy Jones or Dolores or whoever. Oh, we caught one, didn't we?
Catalog there. You can carry. I said I carry 4. You can carry 5. 5 is the max.
I'll carry 5 or 4 sounds good.
Yeah, and then same thing with the bulletproof vests. In case you have to throw a new one on in the field. You don't need the weapon flashlight or grip.
That's awkward.
Mine, which you can't use yet.
With units.
What was that?
Yes, we do, and we have units at Humane Lab.
If you want a flashlight, you have to go to the hardware store and get one.
Awesome.
Busy night.
There is no more of the game screen to add
Did
on
Ramos
to.
ever
I don't know.
manage to? I thought I heard her down here in the cells. Oh, it's
Maybe
processing that.
slightly
then.
more.
Understandable. You'll pull this bitch out, you kind of look through it, and you'll see. In fact, I bet you if we come here, when I give you my flashlight, it'll show you. Because if anyone's been shooting at the shooting range, they would have left their bullets here. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so here, I'm gonna hand you my flashlight. So I don't know how they did it in your old, over in Vice City, but... There you go. Oh, nope.
I don't know. It's fine.
See the shell case
Be alright.
on the ground.
Yeah. So just to give you an idea, here you go. So if you whip that bitch out and look into, I think it was 3. Was where there were some bullets. That's what it's gonna look like.
Ah, perfect. Look at those.
Yeah.
We shot a lot of them here on the ground.
Yeah. Blood kind of looks like a red circle.
Yeah. See, in Vice City, we could see where they actually bled out on the ground.
Yeah, you can see where people have like given shot or hurt or whatever, but yeah. But not like that's not so much like where they.
Oh, that's not what we're gonna do. Don't mind me.
Coffee's not bad. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, and water. You never know.
Oh yeah. When you're thirsty, you're thirsty. You know, I'm kind of thirsty now. I'll bring some. Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was trying to hand that back to you. And, I was grabbing the
Oh,
wrong
sorry.
thing out of my pocket, you know.
Oh
Like I
yeah.
said, I got
know.
deep pockets, everything gets lost.
Yeah. Also, sometimes if you have stuff on your quick
Yeah,
easily
yeah,
access
that's-
pockets, it's a bit
Yeah,
hard
that's what was
to.
happening.
Yeah, you gotta get those back in your deeper pockets. All right, yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to ammo and all that shit. Just
There's like maybe like a sliver on the left. I don't think it is though.
So the magazines
looks-
just are already
yeah. So if
preloaded
you
with
pull out,
bullets.
if you pull out your pistol right now, your 1911.
Nope. Yep. Hold on.
No, no, thirsty. It's fine.
Yeah. Used to having the extra order.
Oh, there you go. And then if you go in and
I can't believe this. Somebody wants to kidnap me.
double click or
Ma'am, judging by
Somebody
your-
wants to kidnap you. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna disappear. Oh, hold on. Hello, this is Above Average Lieutenant Kelly Price of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. How may I help you?
Hey, we're in Sector A in the hallway if you want to come talk to us.
Usually I just.
Oh, yeah, I'll come right there.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's how you. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. When you get promoted to deputy.
I found you.
Yeah, this is
what do you mean by
Secretary,
that?
dummy.
What did you mean by if she forwards the text messages?
Well, I mean,
Like
if she has them and she sends them over right
Why
away,
did she wait too long?
I don't know.
She gave a 48-hour period. We're over that because you guys talked with them, earlier.
We
today.
ended our conversation at 7:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, well, it is past that. Oh, well, look, North is around, so we can let him be aware as
Yeah.
well.
Let me ask Gunny real quick.
I mean, if she hands it over, we got it. Don't give a deadline if you can't meet it, though.
Oh, no fist has not been thrown.
There should be actions for her missing a deadline, though, so.
If she does hand them over,
True.
like let's say as soon as we bring it up, do we just?
So I say, regardless if she hands him over or not, it's still a judge's decision if she gets her bar removed.
Well, they also could, tamper with it within that span of time.
But
I
if
mean,
she
there
says
shouldn't
she
be
does not
that
have
long
them,
to get
then
phone
I
records for those.
Yeah.
No, it shouldn't have taken that long.
Exactly 7. Yeah, go ahead.
7:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I walked her out following that conversation.
Okay. That's the judge's discretion. Does that mean she goes? Do you want us to call you and Morningstar to come down here, or do you want us to place her into Bolingbrook because she's gonna, it's a judge's discretion.
She's not gonna be happy. Yes, they do.
I don't have his number.
Well, also one of the bank robbing Santas with the white undershorts wants you
That's fine.
make me disappear later.
Nice.
What's up?
One of our jewelry store robbing Santas
'Cause who knows how
with the
long
white shorts wants to disappear me. Let me see
do we know who it
specifically.
was?
Bellamy Jones and Dolores McHumphrey.
Do you think they're in relation to that white and color vehicle I said was looking for you?
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
She's walking up
Alright,
the
I'll let
steps
you know.
right
They were
now.
told that I'd be going missing later today.
Hey, she's walking up.
Addison, she's leaving. Go, Kelly. Go.
Oh, there you are.
There you
oh,
are.
yeah, down here.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see where we were with those text messages from that subpoena.
Oh,
it has been 24
yeah.
to 48 hours.
Yeah, Vinny was actually working with Vanessa on that because he came back and was working under the law firm and he was taking that case. So I will reach out to him and see what's going on and get that to you as quickly as possible. I do apologize for that delay.
Oh, it's quite a delay.
It is most certainly, and they were both made aware of that. So I apologize that it hasn't been handled. I
Well,
will
I mean,
reach out
it's
to him.
well. Here's the issue I have though, ma'am. It's a court order, like this signed by a judge. I don't understand what needs to be
No,
worked on.
I completely agree. This is just an issue of delegation because I had so much on my plate. I asked Vinny to handle it for me, and it hasn't been taken care of yet. So I will reach out and get that to you.
Why I don't?
I do
Why is it so
apologize for
difficult
that.
to get pictures and share the evidence? Like I don't understand why would it even need to take that long.
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. It was a matter of, I believe, the time difference as far as like sleep schedule, which is why we had requested the additional time so that Miss Parker could sleep on her regular schedule and be able to provide that to you. I'm not sure why that has not been done.
Oh, 'cause, I mean, it seems a whole lot like failure to comply with a court order.
Nope, I understand that completely, which is why I am not having any issue as far as reaching out to them. I will send an email that I can CC you into and see if they can provide that to you. Again, this was just a matter of me needing to delegate because I had so much on my plate with everything else going on that I requested Vinny handle this one with Miss Parker, and it should have already been handled. So I will get on top of that. Okay. I've reached out to both of them. I'm not sure where they are in the case, but I will hunt them down and make sure
But here's
that
the part
get
that
on
I don't
top of
understand.
it.
Like, where do you need to be with it? It's like it's not anything where you need to be anywhere with. It's simply forward the information that was subpoenaed.
Right. No, I think that as what I mean by that, as far as where they are with it, I don't know how many messages may have been exchanged, or the time that it takes for her to get all of those screenshotted. Granted, if it's a short conversation, like if somebody were to subpoena the records between you and I, that's a very short conversation. But if this is something where they were speaking frequently, for an
Well,
extended period
I
of
don't
time,
think it's something
I
they
do
were
believe-
speaking frequently about during questioning. She indicated that she only ever had contact with the one. So if she just forwarded me no contacts with the others, that would be something.
Okay. I don't know because I have not seen her phone. I will see what I can do and reach out to the two of them and make sure I get a response and make sure that I get those messages in my hands so that I can forward them, because the intent of our law firm is not to be difficult in working with you. I definitely want to comply with any court orders, and I know that I advise my clients to do the same. So I don't know what's taking so long. I know that Vinny had meetings with Gunny and with the DA, and I believe with also Judge Morningstar. I don't know if that's what the delay is, but
I need you to put your
it's
hands
my
up, and
fault
you're
for the
being
delay.
placed under arrest at this time.
For
We're gonna get Morningstar and the judges down here, but at this time you are to be placed under arrest for obstruction. You gave us a deadline for 48 hours max. Phone's not in our possession, therefore you are now under arrest for obstruction. And Vinny's no longer a lawyer.
He
He does not even have his bar license anymore.
Well, that was not the case a few hours ago. I'm not going to fight this.
She's soft cuffed, I didn't hard cuff her. I'll get the judge.
You want to go to an interrogation room, ma'am?
Sure.
Getting hold of Morningstar real quick. That's...
Hello, Lieutenant Caleb Price, Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Oh, what's up, Norton? What can I do for you?
There's a guy at the front of PD, orange hair. They're kind of wavy. He's saying that he has information about someone you wrote a warrant for that he'd like to give you.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'll be right up. Could be a
Okay.
guy
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to kidnap me, but we'll see.
No, he's standing in the lobby of PD, so I'll chill here, make sure he doesn't.
All right,
kidnap
all right.
you.
I appreciate it. I'll be right up.
Okay.
All right, ma'am. Let me get you out of these cuffs.
She's just.
All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Hello.
Hey, you are on duty. Busy?
Always. What can I do for you?
Gunny asked me if I wanted to go get some tickets again at the Magic Pussycat.
You wanted to? Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, bunch of people on the sidewalk again.
Well, I currently have a lawyer in holding.
Alright,
and
not a
arrest for
problem. I'll
obstruction.
find other people. You know, I
Sounds
want to
like
ask my
fun, though.
favorite deputy first, or, BCSO.
Okay, well,
Oh
disregarding
wow,
his,
I appreciate that. I wish I could. I wish I could.
Yeah, I'll find somebody else that's not busy. Not a big deal.
Well,
I wasn't trying to Be safe out there.
I know, but
What can I do for you, sir?
Hello, can we stalk in that corner?
Talk in the corner. Okay.
Just whisper. I don't know. I don't trust those officers. They're talking about Cheeto hair. It's not nice.
Very not nice.
So, I heard you were looking for Dolores.
Yeah.
I got some inside information on that.
Okay. Okay.
I'm supposed to be meeting up with her here soon to
Okay.
buy some goodies, quote
Kind of
unquote. I
goodies?
promise you, I'm not a. She fucked me over, so now I'm trying to fuck her back. You know.
Okay. Okay.
I was supposed to get something off her, and she killed me. Well, she didn't kill me, but
Did she attack
she
you?
shot me. Yeah, she attacked me and then
Oh
took
my
everything
God.
off me with her and her crew yesterday.
Okay.
It was
okay.
not very nice, and I thought we were cool. So now I told her, you know, I forgive her and I want to re-up on some stuff. Quote unquote, you know, hypothetically, I'm
You
not,
can put
I'm
your
not
hands
getting
down.
anything, you know. Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to get anything, so you know, don't get me for that. But one second, I gotta fix my thing. Sorry, I had to think
hello?
about, you know.
Hey, go ahead and just send her. You know, she pleads not guilty, guilty, whatever.
Okay. I'll get down and process her right away.
Yeah. She can we are doing the judge. I just let Morningstar know just everything. She can either plead guilty or not guilty. And
I imagine it'll be not guilty.
yeah. I guess we can let her out on bail. But it's up to a judge's discretion. So either way, it would go to court.
All right. Don't go far. I gotta ask you questions.
Yeah, I'm upstairs.
I gotta go. Okay. Where's
So-
this gonna happen? Where
Okay, so
wanna-
you see, if you have a GPS on you, if you look at postal 567, you see a little cycle area? Should be behind a building. That's where I met her last
567?
time, and that's where she fucked me over last time. Yeah. You didn't hear this from me, by the way, okay?
Okay, behind
If
that
word goes
location.
around I snitched, I'm gonna be in some big trouble, so.
You know when?
I don't-
Is it possible for you to give me a heads up for when?
Yeah, I'll text her and see when.
Okay, okay.
Alright, now we just wait.
Can I give you my phone number and you
Yeah, that works. Alright.
415-410-4909.
Yep, I'll get that. Alright, so you want me to text you when it goes down?
Text me when it goes down. Give us enough time to.
Alright, you gotta make sure to be there so she doesn't fuck me over. Somebody, one of you guys, somebody.
Okay. She's not gonna
'Cause
know.
I'm not trying to.
I don't even know your
get
name.
dumped somewhere. Name's Jalen. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Oh, she just texted me back. 10 minutes.
All right.
Alrighty. See you there.
Hey. I got a lead on wait, listen,
She
listen,
also
listen.
the same shit.
Oh, nice.
I
Yo,
got-
calm
I got-
down, Kelly.
Listen, I got a lead on how we can maybe get Dolores. She's gonna be at Postal 567 in a few minutes. About 10 minutes. Doing some sort of deal with Jalen Rivera.
Oh, so you got a CI, huh?
Alright,
Don't worry
well,
about
you guys go deal with that. I'm gonna go help.
I gotta go process Miss what's her face?
Well, I think we were trying to get either Gunny or Morningstar down here because we're trying to get our bar revoked.
Olivia said the
Here,
judges
I'll call
weren't
Gunny
coming.
back real quick.
Well, I know we were getting contact with Morningstar because he's the one that signed it. I don't know if we want Gunny down here.
Yeah,
I
well,
need
Gunny
s-
wants me to go, there's people that are parked on the sidewalk in Magic Pussycat. He wants me to start handing out tickets.
Okay, well, I
Or
need
tow their
people that
vehicle.
have common sense to go and try and apprehend Miss Dolores.
I don't. Where'd you say she was gonna
Also,
be?
567. It's a block next to Pacific Standard Bank, and the alleyway's behind.
You think it's a setup? I'm not gonna get set up by them.
Facts, though.
I'm not gonna go to that. No offense, Kelly.
Not gonna be a setup.
How much do we trust this gentleman?
I mean, he's in a rival gang from her.
That doesn't matter. You know
It
how
doesn't
buddy
matter.
these gangs are there,
Oh,
Kelly?
that is true. I mean, we
These
gotta
guys
at
are-
least try, don't we?
They're like a unified PD. You know, they're like us in the LSPD.
I
We're pretty
don't
friendly.
I don't trust people, Kelly, like that. Unless he like confirmed has given us like multiple things beforehand. I don't trust people with that.
If you can get a whole team to go up, I'd be down to go up. But I'm not gonna just go up there with Lynch and get fucking kidnapped.
Well,
and-
let's get some officers down here. Look, there's like 2 more over there.
By the way, we're completely missing the Addis had been standing in the cells to see if she's saying anything. Did you take her phone
Oh.
and shit?
No, I don't care.
So she's not texting people.
Let her what you gonna do? Text people? It doesn't matter.
Oh,
We're
shit.
gonna hold
Let's
on.
call for 8182.
Yeah, I want A1 and A2 as well. I want to get Dolores.
I do not trust this, by the way. That's my statement. I don't trust a random guy walking into the PD and telling you that. Alright, well, let's head downstairs.
Okay.
Is that Jones?
Got a huge case I'm working on right now. I'm trying to get a hold of freaking commissioner.
Hey.
What's up?
Oh, that's important. Where'd Jones go?
Wow, don't sound so excited.
I can't believe nobody's gonna go. Who this?
Hi, Eddie. I'm trying to get a hold of 81 or 82 to see if we want to hold her for 24 hours
I
pending
think that-
investigation. It's like sending off to like Bolingbrook.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I think,
But that is up to Jerry and Finch. But Morningstar is not available till tomorrow. It's this obstruction. Yeah, it's gonna have to go to court if she pleads not guilty.
Can we get Gunny down here to...
Nope, Gunny doesn't want to touch the case. Because
We can't get him to revoke
nope,
the...
nope, because she has called him corrupt before. He's not working on the case.
Well, I was gonna say you can't revoke
Nope.
her license at all.
Nope, he doesn't want to touch it. But I can't get 81 or 82 because they're in a chase right now. So I need them to decide if we are going to let her on bail or let her not on bail. She can go on bail but be held in Bolingbrook until tomorrow.
Well, I'm trying to get a bunch of people go over and try and apprehend Dolores.
Well, all I'm saying is I'm trying to get this to speed up because you know she's gonna be like, what's taking so long? But they're in a chase right now and I can't do anything. I would say hold until trial. If she pleads not guilty, we'll hold until tomorrow.
Well, what's she gonna do if she's not incarcerated, though?
True, but she also is not to practice law while she's doing this, so. Oh well, let's just do it. I'm sure 81 and 82 will agree with me. She is to be sent to Bolingbrook if she pleads not guilty. She's on, if she pleads to go not guilty, she can go on bail, but she's not, she is, being held for 24 hours.
Do you want to place the warrant? Do you want to get the warrant out for... What are we
We'll
charging?
get the warrant out for Vanessa. It's gonna be,
I've made both
Vanessa's
of them aware.
going to be charged with violating a court order.
I've made both 301 and 302 aware.
Okay. Yeah. So at this time, Vanessa's going to be suspended from LBCSO, plus a warrant will be put out for her. And with, I just don't know what to do. I've never had a lawyer fucking be like fucking crap. And 81 and 82 are in a chase right now.
What? Both of them? They're probably riding together. One of them could answer the phone.
Probably.
Oh, by the way, Kelly has something that I don't trust if she hasn't brought that up to you.
No, actually, they're not. I think they're writing separate.
No, they're
Jalen
writing separate.
Rivera came to Mission Row and said that Dolores had previously met up with him to make some sort of deal, and instead of making the deal, she and her gang robbed him, knocked him out, took all of his shit, and he's reached out to her again. They're supposed to meet up at Postal 587 is what he says.
And I don't trust this. I feel like this is, as Norton said, going to be a setup.
No, probably. They probably want me there.
Hey, Olivia, come here for a second.
Hang on, I was trying to post dispatch. What's up?
Yeah, sorry. Come here.
So I don't trust it for shit.
I believe it's Vinny out there talking about he needs to come down and speak to Addison. Is he aware?
Richardson, what should it be?
You're a corporal? Probably Explorer.
I think.
Yeah. More the fact that you're gonna have better traction and everything, and you're not able to get any of the higher vehicles. It's pretty much one of your best vehicles, I think. I haven't driven it. I have the Tahoe, but yeah, that's my one guess.
Oh yeah,
I
567.
haven't driven it. I got the Tahoe. Man, I wish that was cool. One day.
I got Tahoe
the,
isn't
not
that
only
great.
that, I got the slick top Tahoe too.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm gonna get the truck. Well, I'm getting one of the trucks next.
Just wanted to let you know.
I'm actually gonna get both the trucks.
I got the Explorer, the Impala.
Yo, do one of you want to deal with Vinny? He's upstairs right now.
Oh.
He might have a bar,
I don't
but
feel
he's
like
not
getting
a,
into
he's
it
not a
with him.
lawyer.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
not a
He
fucking
quit,
lawyer.
and when he was talking to me, he seemed like he had fucking attitude, and I really
Oh,
don't feel like
I will
cussing
go
him
and
out
talk
right
to
now.
him. Let me get up
Alright.
there.
He's not a lawyer.
Interrogation 1?
Oh, you're not a lawyer right now, sir. I can only let
Oh,
lawyers
sure, but
downstairs.
I am bar certified. So
Okay.
I am a lawyer.
Well, I need that confirmed by somebody before I let you
Sure,
down
let
there.
me, you can check my ID. Check my record right now.
Okay, that doesn't mean that you're practicing lawyer, sir. I thought you resigned.
Oh, okay. So you just arrest people for nothing, right? Is that it? Have you written the warrant before? Did you write that warrant in the first place?
What warrant are you speaking of?
Oh, the Vanessa Parker warrant. Did you write that one? Some great work.
Thank you.
That's really not though. My God. Okay. I'll wait here.
Okay, enjoy your wait, sir.
Oh, I will.
Mr. Magnizano chooses to wait there.
All right. You might want to go get the phone and radio because look at it.
Did you walk off on him?
Oh, he said he would wait there. I was like, okay.
What are you waiting for? Christmas? Got about a month.
She just said crimes I didn't commit. You fucking just obstructed us in our investigation.
For
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I like to help everybody. I was helping her. I got Homer Inker trying to murder her. I investigated that thoroughly.
Yeah, but Kelly, you're corrupt, so she probably doesn't trust you.
Yeah, Kelly, corrupt ass.
Ah, goddamn.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Shit. Wow.
God damn.
To be
I
fair,
know we
that was,
caught you
that
in
was for the
corrupt and all,
sheriff.
but still, fucking hell.
Oh.
Hurt my feelings.
This is what I get on duty for?
Don't we look so good
Get
though?
abused.
I mean, we're all wearing a nice jacket.
I look so good. It was so good. How'd you go? Check on Miss Gray.
Have fun.
Yep. Benny's still in the lobby. He'll wait. He said that he had a
Fucking
bar card.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
he
he
stepped
might
down.
have he might have a bar, which means it hasn't been revoked by a judge, but he
I
stepped
need
down
a
for being
bar
a
after dealing
lawyer
with you
and
guys.
everything. If we're requesting lawyers and he isn't coming down, then if anything, he can only be a counselor, I think. But that's beside the fact there.
Like, yeah, you can see her when she's in prison. Go visit her.
True.
But I'm not gonna let you walk downstairs. I know you might have a bar, which probably should have been revoked as soon as you said you were stepping back.
I also have a bar card. That doesn't mean I can go practice law.
Exactly.
I need to go to a bar after dealing with this shit.
True.
This is like my life every day, sir.
I know.
Sorry.
Calm yourself down, woman.
Now we're only gonna have one sergeant in the BCSO.
Whoa. What do you mean?
Oh yeah.
Low.
Fuck it, dog.
What happened to the other sergeants?
Everybody else got promoted, and the only other sergeant's Vanessa.
Yeah, and her ass is
Oh.
getting fired.
True.
All right.
Oh, maybe Dolores will come down and visit.
Okay,
Maybe
let's
I'll go join the candy
Alright,
gang.
Let's go get Addison's phone and shift from her before some stupid text happened.
Oh, why am I going this way?
Yeah, I have to go. I don't advise that. All right, bye.
Ma'am, I am going to need to secure your phone and radio for the time being, okay?
I should also advise you that I do have a heavy pistol on me, which I would like back at the end of this, but feel free. I do have a license.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, put your hands up, Lynch.
I appreciate that information. I will be with you shortly, okay? You need any food or drink or anything?
No.
I do.
Who do you think she was on the phone with?
Probably Vinny. Or Dolores. Sure. Hello?
Hey Kelly, this is Liv. Hey, coming from Morningstar, Vinny is not a lawyer. He is not representing her in court or anything. He's not allowed to.
That's what I told Mr. Vinny upstairs.
Yep.
Decided to wait.
So I talked to Gunny because 81 and 82 are busy. I am okay with letting her walk if she pleads not guilty, but you are to says she is suspended from practicing any law. So take her bar license and let her walk until her court date. She is on bail till her court date. If anything comes until the court date, she is sent to Nines for Bolingbrook till the court date.
So I am to take her bar card?
Yes, you'll be taking her bar card. Let her know that.
Okay.
Yep. And then we'll get when you're done with that, we'll get a warrant out on Vanessa Parker.
Hey, firm. Thank you, mate.
You're welcome. Sorry it took so long. Jerry and Finch are busy, and I just talked to Gunny about it.
That's fine. That's fine. I understand.
All right. Appreciate you, Kelly.
I appreciate you too. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Okay, Miss Great. At this point in time, you are being charged with 1 count of obstruction.
I would like a bench trial, so I need one of the judges down here.
A bench trial? I don't know if there's any judges available today.
Well, we shall see, because that's what I'm requesting, normally.
Okay. There's no judges available for your bench trial. You'll have to go out on bail. Are you okay with that?
Nope, I'll wait.
I don't think it works like that, ma'am.
Well, thinking and knowing are different things, so you can let the judges know that I will be here waiting for them until they can be present.
It doesn't work that way, ma'am. You're not going to sit in a interrogation room all day.
I'm also not going to be bullied out of doing my position. That's an abuse of power by someone, and due process is required.
Ma'am, I don't think anybody is bullying you.
Okay, Kelly.
I'll be right back. He's in there pouting.
That's alright, she can pout. Apparently she wants a bench trial is what Liv's saying.
She said, I want a bench trial. Give me a judge.
Well, there ain't no judge that's gonna be here for her.
Well, that's what I said. She said, well, I'm going to wait. I was like, no, ma'am, you're not going to wait.
There's no lawyer.
There's no
I'm not
judge?
lawyer. There's no judge. She can either plead guilty, not guilty. There is no judge for a bench trial.
Okay.
There is none.
Hey, can you nerds come help?
We're dealing with this right. Hang on for a second. Then we can.
Transferring all the food. Yeah.
Morningstar's not available till tomorrow, Kelly.
Okay. He's going to walk like a gangster in there. Oh, shit. Ms. Gray, there is no judges available this evening. You can plead guilty or not guilty to the charges.
I can exercise my right to the Fifth Amendment, and I can wait for representation and a judge to be available.
Ma'am, that's not what's going to happen. You're not going to sit in this room all day waiting for a judge. It's not going to be available until tomorrow.
Okay, well then you're gonna have to let me walk because you have no proof of anything that you're charging me with.
Okay, then you can go out on bail and plead not guilty.
I can wait right here.
Ma'am, your options are to plead guilty or not guilty.
Yeah, it sounds like the suspects are.
Which do you choose? I'll start filling out the bail paperwork. What's the date? 26.
Let me know when your pockets are empty.
50. Can you hold 50?
Probably not. Like probably 30. No, I can hold 20. I just hold 20.
Your wife fucking get mad at me, Eddie. Does she?
Stuff my own.
I'm trying.
For money.
I feel oppressed.
Pressed. By what?
He yelled at me. Hey, can one of y'all guys go unlock the gate? Here.
Okay, where do you get to?
They're at 10 more. Why can't I go in there?
There's stuff in there.
Like what?
Priceless jewels and stuff. What? Don't look in there. You don't want to look in there.
Why?
It's all bad.
Search person. Oh, look at that. This one. Where?
Oh, how's it going? That's good.
Oh, it's in here.
How's the wife? Wait, what? We share a hat. Oh, do we though? Yeah, you're right. Run, Diego, run! I'm not a Mohawk guy. He caught me. Will you take us for a ride along?
I'm gonna add this. You know what? Okay, ma'am. I assume you're going to be pleading not guilty. Can I have your email address for my bail paperwork?
You cannot make legal assumptions. I am still waiting on.
Okay,
a
ma'am.
member of
We're
DOJ
not
to
going to
be
wait here all day, ma'am. It's not an option. I'm not going to sit here and
present.
babysit you all day. You can plead guilty or not
I
guilty.
have no proof that you have tried to contact every member of DOJ. So
Well, I can assure you, ma'am, that we have reached out for a judge. Mr. Morningstar is not available until tomorrow.
Okay, well, there's another judge. There's also more members of DOJ than just Morningstar.
Okay, which member of DOJ would you like?
Contact Gunny or contact Chris. We'll start there.
Okay.
Oh, look.
So, what exactly is Addison being charged with?
Obstruction.
Over a subpoena that she's trying to get together, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and if she's trying to go through all the text messages, don't you think that would take some time?
We were given a time frame of 24 to 48 hours, ma'am.
And how long has it been?
48, 49, 50. Exactly 51 hours.
Hello, Addison. Give us a second. Kelly, can we talk outside for a
Sure.
moment? Okay, why are we holding Miss Gray?
She wants to be held. She wants to wait for a judge or you.
Okay, in general, why did we take Miss Gray in though, is what I'm asking.
I was advised to charge her with obstruction.
By who?
Miss Olivia Whittington.
Okay, and
Would
why?
you like her down here? She was a representative for Vanessa Parker on the 26th at exactly 7:22 p.m. We ended our conversation and questioning with serving her the approved search warrant for Miss Vanessa Parker's cell phone records between herself and 4 individuals, most of whom she said she had no contact with. It has been more than 48 hours and we have never heard anything. She expressed that she had passed it off to somebody who was not a lawyer.
Who did she pass it off to? That you believe is not a lawyer?
Mr. Vinny Magnazzano.
So he was put in charge of trying to get these records back.
I believe so. That is what she has stated.
The big problem here is that timeline was imposed by her herself, and it's a bit rude not to get back to y'all when she missed that deadline, but it's a bit extreme to bring her in on obstruction. No?
Nope. I already talked to Morningstar on this, by the way. And obstruction. I'm not dealing with it anymore.
I'm just doing my job.
And
I feel like
on Vanessa, I just talked to Finch, and we're getting violation of court order and obstruction for her because the phone is evidence.
It's not even the fact that we're probably about to be getting a lot of
Olivia
people.
Richardson, come this way ASAP.
I'd be curious to see what Morningstar said.
I haven't talked with Morningstar myself personally.
I mean, but even by the letter of the law, obstruction does not. Obstruction is so. I don't know if it can be argued that she willfully did it. It was a self-imposed deadline by her. You guys didn't give her a deadline. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be different if you guys said, I need this evidence now,
So,
and then she said no.
okay.
Yeah, what did
I'm hitting her
Morningstar
with
say?
obstruction, Chris. I'm doing it.
What did your conversation with Morningstar go like?
He said obstruction. He said because she made her own deadline. That's her fault. She's the one that said 24 to 48 hours. She didn't listen to her own time frame. That's obstruction. I'm not gonna sit here and argue about it, but that's obstruction. I'm not. I mean, it was nice enough. She beat us to the deadline. Okay, you said it before we set a deadline. Okay, we'll go with your deadline. She failed that. Therefore, there we go.
But I don't know if failing to meet a deadline is grounds
We've-
to
but
ruin someone's career.
I don't know. I talked to Morningstar and he said it's obstruction. And then she tried to give the case to Vinny, who is no longer a lawyer. So she gave all this information on this case to a person who's not even a lawyer anymore. She wasn't going to work on the case at all because she gave the case over to Vinny, who's not even a lawyer. He can't do it.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I need to talk to Morningstar then, is what I'm essentially. Is he around or were you emailing him?
He won't be around until tomorrow. I called Gunny and Gunny said to get a hold of Morningstar. I
Yeah,
then
because-
talked to Morningstar and Morningstar said it's obstruction. She is suspended from her practicing law until her court date if she pleads not guilty. I said okay. And then she's trying to do a bench trial, but there's no judges around. And Gunny doesn't want to take the case. Gunny's already been called corrupt by her once. I mean,
Yeah, no, it's
he doesn't want
wise
to deal
of
with
Gunny
it. Yeah.
not to deal.
So
that's just
I'm
wise
not
of
trying to have him come down for anything, a bench trial or anything. Morningstar's taking it. And Morningstar is not available until tomorrow.
That's fair. I just. Was she asked? Jesus. Was she asked why she missed the deadline before you guys brought her in?
No, she's.
When I spoke with her about the warrant and requested the information and expressed that it had been past the deadline, that's when she told me that she was very busy and overwhelmed and had handed it off to Vinny, and she didn't know why Vinny and Miss Parker hadn't gotten it. I have the, I can submit, I can send you my contact with her as well as the meeting that I had with her initially with herself and Miss Parker.
No, that's fine. I have to speak with Addison quickly. Can we go back in the room? I have a couple questions.
Okay.
Don't mind the AR. Someone just threatened your life, Miss What? Kelly Price.
I'm not surprised.
No,
Who do we
there's
have
a
in
dead body.
custody? There's a dead body?
There was not a dead body, just a unconscious body with GSWs out front of MRPD dropped, and then there was a note on the ground that said Kelly's next. So, who may have done this? No idea why this was happened or what the fuck is going on. I have no idea, but it's kind of crazy.
Okay. No, I'll be in here.
All right, cool.
Okay, Addison.
Yes, he's currently a partner. It happened 2 days ago. Gunny and me had a conversation about it. And if they had done their research and even asked Vinny to show him his license, they would have gotten it. I could also go back to my office and provide records where he's been hired. 2 days ago, when I came down here, Vinny had recommended that I help Vanessa because he knew the history of the case. So I came down. That same day was when he spoke with Gunny about still being able to practice law. So when he came to tell me about that conversation, I hired him. I told him about Vanessa, and I asked him to please take the case because I had enough going on. And every time I research the KMA gang cases, I have to change it and research it for a new angle. And so I'm exhausted and focused on that. I asked him to take that and to please take care of Vanessa Parker's case because I could not take on another big case at this time, just out of practicality because KMA's not the only larger case that I have. So it's extremely time consuming. He agreed to do so. I informed him as far as what we had for the warrant. The warrant is extremely vague. I asked him to reach out to a judge and to get clarification on it to you and to whomever signed the document because there is not a date range provided. So we just wanted some of those gray areas cleared out. I mean, I did discuss this with him. And that's what the delay was for because we don't know what date range they need. We don't know what context they need. Like, obviously, there was some back and forth when that was provided to Miss Parker as far as what was expected of her, and it's not very clearly outlined in the warrant itself, so we wanted to make sure we were providing everything that was needed. I told
No.
Vinny to reach out and to get that done so that we could then pass that on to Miss Parker. Granted, with that, it's going to take a little bit more time. The 48-hour thing was never a solid agreement. It was a courtesy that I said, I will try to get back to you on this in the next 24 to 48 hours because there's also a scheduling conflict with when Miss Parker can be awake. You know, she's on a different sleep schedule than many of us. And that is something that she has expressed to me is constantly taking advantage.
Oh, what's up? It is interesting.
It's exhausting. And so
I guess I'll drink wine.
when I was called down here, it feels kind of like entrapment because Kelly, rather than paging all lawyers, I was called personally to come and do a public defense, which I did some paperwork for and I put through. So there's proof of that. She called me personally.
I did
to come down.
call her personally.
I didn't think much of it, but then as soon as
But I did also request her.
she said, I have a couple of questions for you. Liv walked up behind me and arrested me when I explained to her that I had passed it off to Vinny and did not know the current status, but would be happy texting him in front of.
I do absolutely miss you.
I'm not
Come
trying to
back.
obstruct in any way, shape, or form. I'm more than happy to comply, but I need to know exactly what is being asked of us so that we can provide that. Because if I sit here and I turn around, because the only date that was mentioned in questioning is October 25th, so we know that they want that date covered. I don't know the other dates that they want. We only provide that one. Am I going to be charged with obstruction again because we're
It was all of the dates, all of the communications.
I'm trying to ask for clarity and I'm being arrested and trying to be
No, you were not asking for clarity. There was zero communication about this warrant.
like, this is why I am frustrated. And I'm sorry that that comes off as being a bitch sometimes. It's not my fucking intention. I'm exhausted because I keep having to fight little stupid shit like this. I don't give a fuck about Gammy outside of just doing my job, but I'm the only person that could take the case. And it's caused a lot more harm than it has good. Like, I am ready to quit, but I want to finish what I have. And instead, I'm being accused of obstruction and corruption and a bunch of other shit that I want no part of.
Oh, I should put this oxy away. Or accidentally consume it.
And it doesn't matter what I say or do. This is gonna happen because they have a bug up their ass. And so I'm being punished and arrested and probably serving time for doing my job. That's fair.
Let me go talk to Kelly and Liv again. Knock knock.
Oh. Is she staying?
Lily. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm staying.
Let me eat some bento box.
What up?
Sorry, give me. Just emailing Gunny, or not Gunny. Jesus, Chance. Morningstar.
Well, I even confirmed it with Gunny. I called him and asked him how that works, and it was obstruction. So I said, okay. Because I actually met up with him prior to calling him at the state office, state trooper office, and talked to him before Finch and Jerry had a meeting with him and asked him about it. And he said if they don't have the phone by time you ask, then yes, hit her with the obstruction, and then Vanessa can be violating a court order and obstruction as well.
I do feel really bad. Okay, he's probably gonna have to come down here. Who was the victim out front?
I don't know. I didn't even know what was going on because I've been dealing with this. And I was talking to Sean about making sure Vanessa didn't have keys to the building anymore. They're putting a warrant out.
Jacques Benetti is trying to get me to meet up with him. And I know that Mr. Benetti assisted in the
wouldn't go
escape
there.
of Dolores.
Yep, I wouldn't do it.
Oh, no, I'm not. Dolores is one of the Santa people in the white undershorts that was robbing evangelicals, whom somebody has told me an individual matching that description is going to see me go missing this evening. I have common sense.
Hello, let me out.
I think Lily needs to be let out.
Hello.
You go, ma'am.
Hey, how are you? Doing good.
Maybe I should not have drank
Absolutely. Would you
wine.
like to come on to MRPD, and then we can have one of the officers let you down. Awesome. Okay, bye. Can you let one of your officers let in our intern, Harvey Specter?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I
I'll just
was
tell him
just
to text you when he gets here.
He said he's like right
Morningside.
here.
But
Okay.
I just
Is this the same Harvey Specter I know? What's this? A ramp. Ooh. Hello?
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm here to meet with Miss Lynch from the DOJ's office, the ADA.
You have identification?
I sure do.
Harvey Specter. Okay, Mr. Specter, if you have any weapons, please leave them at the front desk. Or in
I
your
do not.
vehicle. Alright, let's go.
Oh, you're not gonna pat me down? You're just gonna trust I have no weapons? All right, fair enough.
Would you like me to pat you down?
I mean, personally, yes, but no, I think I'll be okay.
I hope somebody that
the
is
near
a
future.
representative of the Department of Justice would have enough sense not to try and pull a gun inside
No,
of a
no,
police
I'm just,
station.
you make a very valid point. I'm just giving you a hard time.
This is tough for me to say.
Oh,
All right. You're an above
thank
average
you, Harry Potato.
detective,
Hello, everyone.
senior trooper.
Hello. Really?
yeah, I don't think he's awake. Hey Harvey.
I need a drink.
And I'm just gonna say it. I don't know how I feel about everyone being so calm about her career. What if it was a cop and they had obstruction on their charge? I'm gonna push it. I don't care if I ruin their career at all. Don't do stupid shit. You gave us a deadline. You fucked up. That's on you. That's like if we had to get something to them in 24 hours or 48 hours, we would have done it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. People expect so much from us officers, so much. But then when we put our foot down to push charges on somebody, it gets, oh no. She made that deadline on her own. She didn't tell nobody about her giving it to Vinny, and Vinny's not a lawyer. I am sick of it. I am tired of every fucking body doing this shit. It's obstruction. I'm going for it. If no one agrees with it, she can plead not guilty and go to bench trial with it. But it's ridiculous that I'm sitting here and I'm on the phone with Gunny before this even started and they even clarified. Do we have...
You are obstructing justice,
bitch!
Aw, shit, thank you for the subsidies. My heart is happy.
Before we could speak and give her a deadline. Okay, you put that deadline down. Fine, we're gonna accept that deadline. That's on you then to get that evidence to us by then. Even if you handed the case to someone else. You should have told them. You have so many hours to hand over this evidence, or they're coming after.
So
But
yeah, no,
Vinny is
I
not.
agree.
Yeah, but also, Vinny is not rehired. That is
So
the problem.
So from what Gunny just told me via email,
Such an above
was
average
that
experience.
there was a conversation about Vinny and having his bar license, but he declined to.
I'm so
still
glad
work
I
as
have
a
tomorrow off.
attorney when this conversation took place. Quoted saying, "As I think it's easier if I just dip from the legal field for a good long while." Sorry, man.
Yeah, so then right there, he's not a lawyer. He cannot take this case. He cannot
but
take any cases.
if he still has his bar license, he can still be hired as an attorney, and Addison does own a law firm.
Well, we
Yeah,
asked.
he doesn't lose his bar license.
Well, I
So
also
he
have
can
a bar
still be-
license, but I can't practice in the state.
Well,
That
that's
is true.
because of a conflict of interest with your current job that the judges ruled on.
Yeah, but if a private practice
without-
wanted to hire him, they could.
Yeah, without
Okay,
that,
fine. Let him
conflict
in.
of interest.
Let him in. But she either
Well,
pleads
no, I'm not
guilty
saying
or
we
not
have
guilty.
to let him in here now. I'm just saying, like, what happened ostensibly here is that Addison hired him on because she has a large caseload right now and needed extra hands, and then trusted him to do this, and he fucked up by not reaching out to the police. And now
it was her
his fuck
maid.
up is coming back on her.
That's like with us as officers, with cadets.
I agree that she
Like-
should be held accountable to that, but I just don't think the level of accountability is losing her ability to
She's
practice
suspended with
law.
her practicing law until her court date. That's when it's up to the judges if she gets it back or not. I
Yeah,
am
but
not
I
okay with
also
her
think
being
it's
on
a-
bail and also practicing law until a court date.
Well, no, absolutely.
There's a lot of more easier things she could have done instead of just hiring him and not telling nobody else about this.
There was zero communication regarding the status of it until today, which was past the 48 hours.
I agree, but now we're getting to the point where poor communication that can be rectified in other ways and hopefully solved is now a crime that's punishable offense of losing your bar license. Like that's just what that's essentially what we're arguing here at this point, and that's what I'm.
It's not up to us to take our bar license. It's up to the judges at this point.
Well, no,
They
I
could
understand
say,
that,
okay,
but
we'll give it back, but I still think it's on her fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but
No, ultimately she is accountable. I just
Yeah.
if whether or not you can prove that she willfully tried to obstruct, the gathering of this evidence, I think is a different issue though. I don't think anything about it was willful.
I will tell you, when we ended our conversation on the 26th, I was very specific that it was all of the text message communications with Miss Parker and those 4 individuals. I made specifically sure to ask them that there would be dates and include some timestamps in there. Make sure there were no breaks in it. So if there was a long time span between communications, to make sure to include also that break. That way we would know that none of the messages were missing. I was
That
very
was-
specific with that information.
You said that on the first go around, you're saying?
Yes, on the
When you requested
22nd. Our conversation ended at 7:22 p.m. was when I was escorting her out.
And you detailed all the aspects of the messages that you needed the entire conversation.
Yes. And I also made sure to tell her that if there was sensitive information in there, we would still need that information, and it could be forwarded directly to Miss Olivia Whittington if it was something that she didn't want anybody else to see. It was, messages of a sensitive or private nature. I was very specific, sir. I'm more than welcome, happy to share that conversation with you. I'll also tell you that during that conversation,
I think I should step out.
Miss Parker. What happened?
I was seeing if they could just step out real quick since you guys are having a conversation too.
Who was
let's put her in a room
How
for
did I
you
get
guys.
Kelly's number in my phone?
I trust that conversation happened, Kelly, that you provided that information, knowing how thorough you are as an individual as it is.
I will also tell you that during my conversation and questioning with Miss Parker, I did specifically ask her if she had any communications with these individuals. For most of them, she said no. If there was no communications with them, I don't understand even why it would take 24 to 48 hours.
So this was told to Addison or to Miss Parker, all this
It
information
was
about when she
spoken
needed
to
to get
Miss Gray.
it. Okay.
I believe Miss Park was also present when I spoke with her. I could be wrong about that. We may have spoken privately in the hallway, but I did remind her on the way upstairs with Miss Parker, whom she left with, of all of those details as well. The issue that I have is she was called down here privately by Miss Parker, which is fine. She, can have whatever representation she wants. Miss Addison Gray was presented with the signed search warrant for the phone. It's a very serious document, and to just brush it off and give it to somebody else, knowing that it was a court document, is kind of the issue that I have here. Like it's a signed court document. I feel like that's very serious and should be taken seriously, and I feel like it's been, pushed to the side. I can't hear you if you're speaking.
I know. I understand what you're saying.
Thank you for your service, Jerry.
I don't know if push to the side is the right word, because again, I don't think that was her intent. Well,
Thank you for your service.
I think what ultimately needs to happen is that the position that we're in, based on Liv's conversation with the judges and the feeling surrounding this right now, is we need to put her out on bail. And then I need to have a conversation with Gunny and Morningstar as soon as they're available.
Well, I told them I am fine with her either pleading guilty or not guilty. Instead of holding her until trial, I'm okay with putting her out on bail and then explaining to her any arrests, anything happens prior to the court date, she's in for the 9s during that time. But she's also suspended from practicing law until that court date. That court date, the judges will then decide if she's guilty or not guilty. At that point in time, they will then either one, give her back her her bar law license to be able to still practice law, or they'll take it permanently and let her know that she cannot practice law any farther. Instead of because it was either one hold her until trial. I don't want to do that to her, because it could be tomorrow when Morningstar's around. It could be who knows. Or letting her walk. I'm fine if she pleads not guilty, letting her out. But if she does anything prior until the court date, she goes in for the 9s. Just like how we do with every other bail instead of holding.
Can we also state that if anything happens to any of the officers involved with this, as we know, possibly a connection?
Yeah, we just now have all of a sudden Kelly's wanted, because magically now we have Gray in custody, and now Kelly is heads wanted.
She was on the phone with somebody, and we don't know who it was when we walked in to take her phone from her.
Hey, is
I'm not
Jalen
gonna-
Rivera part of the Kami gang by chance?
No.
No,
Okay.
he's a renegade, as far as I know.
That's interesting, because that was the 80 I was in with that Tesla.
Oh, he tried to get me to meet up with him in Miss Dolores, the Postal
Wait,
5.
was it a white color 4-door?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
the one
look,
that
that
dropped
was-
off the body.
That was the 4-door I was warning Kelly about.
Yeah.
The individual with
looks
the
like a
Santa
Tesla.
hat and an ugly Christmas jacket. sweater, jumper, whatever you call it.
But see, that's not connected to Kami Gang, though. I'm not comfortable jumping to the conclusion that
Oh, I'm not either.
this is connected to Addison in any way. Especially, no offense, Kelly, but people threaten your life every day openly. So yeah, I just that's not a necessarily.
Oh,
new
I'm not.
occurrence.
I'm not making that connection.
No, I know.
We're just bringing up the fact that if Kelly does get targeted here by certain gangs, we might know what's in connection with.
Okay. Well, we need to get her processed for bail. Then I'm not gonna overrule a judge. I need to talk to him.
Well, I was
wish he was
hoping Gunny
available.
wouldn't have went to sleep yet, but he did. But yeah, you can even ask Eric here. Eric was actually with me, and so was Finch and Jerry when we talked.
No,
to
I
Gunny
don't
about it
not
too. Yeah,
believe you guys. I just
yeah.
I disagree with the judges in this instance.
So.
So that's is what it is. But we need to get her out of here because I'm sure it's been a decently long time. So, has she been questioned at all?
No.
Okay, yeah, she just made a comment that she hadn't been Mirandized. But okay, yeah. So I mean, let's get her processed for what we need to process, and I'll inform her of what Judge Morningstar said, essentially.
Made
Get her put on bail.
2 minutes. 2 minutes to fill out the bail paper.
Alright, Kelly, if you need anything, let me know. We'll talk about the Vanessa case on my warrant.
Liv, are you gonna be around? Are you gonna be around tomorrow?
What's tomorrow? Monday? Maybe. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I'm supposed to be going. I should be, because I think I'm gonna go to the gym early tomorrow. Because I do have to go to the gym late tonight too. So.
Yeah, no, but we need to talk about the
Yeah.
terrorism
I
case
talk to...
and testimony and all that.
Yeah, I got told about it. I got told.
Hey, don't act so happy about it, man.
I hate talking in public, man. I mean, I can be a badass cop, but man, I hate talking in front of court sometimes. Kind of nerve-wracking, not gonna lie. What if I drop detectives? What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, then I won't tell you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Totally kidding.
Don't make me square up on you.
I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. I wouldn't do that, okay?
I know.
Not anytime soon.
I witnessed it all.
Not anytime soon, okay? But yeah, no, I get it. If he took the case, he took the case. But she still, yeah. And it's just, I don't know. Don't take too many cases if you know you can't take them.
I agree.
Yeah, we're not necessarily in a good spot. Just...
Alright, I'm gonna get back.
They never
and see
walk
what
through
everyone
here.
else
I don't
feels
understand
like.
how all of a sudden it's like the popular hallway. What a mess.
Alright, let's go in.
Just tell him to hold on.
Just so you know, most of the evidence is the footage I can't upload. That is a photo.
Okay,
Where am I?
Addison,
With 6-star. So I got a new car
a
yesterday. And I wanted
judge
to get painted.
is
I got
not
painted.
available
It's
right
sitting
now.
outside PD now.
I
Has the black top.
requested that.
black
I
top.
want to talk to
And I
the
walked up
judges,
to the front
essentially.
to be
The
like, hey guys,
detectives
come look
have
at my
had a
car, 'cause they'll notice the
conversation
car was
with the
outside.
judges, and
she would have thought it
Judge
was cute.
Morningstar has essentially,
And that's all I
at this
remember.
point,
And there was a bunch of guys standing out
agreed
front
to
wearing black.
obstruction.
One had pajamas on. I
So,
started talking to him, and
I wonder if
that's
I
all
can put this
remember.
in.
at this point in
And then
time,
somehow, I got
until we can
Kelly's
talk to
phone
the
number in my
judges,
phone.
you're going to be
I
charged
don't know
with
how I got
that.
her phone number.
You will have the option to plead guilty or not guilty. I highly recommend you plead
guess.
not
That's all I
guilty
remember.
and go out on bail. With
yeah.
that stipulation, if you do choose the latter,
Again,
then
for head injury.
you would be temporarily restricted from practicing law.
Why is
per
he looking at me like that?
Judge Morningstar's words. And again, this is something that I would have liked to talk to the judges about tonight. I am going to talk to them about it as soon as I humanly can tomorrow, the moment they are available.
No, it's because I can hear way too much in that room.
That is the best of a shit situation, I have to tell you.
Yep.
I've literally told you I don't hate you. You slipped.
Ma'am, are you choosing to go out on bail?
Snowy and shit. Oh my
I
God.
am not guilty of this crime.
Okay.
Well, she needs to be properly processed too, Kelly, just for
Yep.
the sake of things in terms of Mirandized record, rights, charges, and processed, and going out on bail, and so on and so forth.
Oh, okay. I didn't have to ask her any questions, but I'll go ahead and Mirandize you, ma'am. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you should say or do can would be against you in a court of law. You just have the right to an attorney. Have that attorney be present during any and all questioning. If you cannot afford one, ma'am, one will be appointed to you free of charge by the state if it is available. Do you understand those rights?
I do.
At this point in time, you are being charged with obstruction 1 time. Count. The fine is potential $3,500 with a sentence of 25 months. How do you plead to that charge?
Not guilty.
Okay, would you like to go out on bail today?
Yep.
I got fucking stabbed.
Your bail will be in the amount of $700, okay? You'll have to pay that before you are released.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, there's so many people to pick from. We have forwarded you the invoice. You'll need to pay that before you're released.
Okay. And for the record, because I know that you always use body cam footage for evidence in the future for this case, I would request that you provide the footage from the moment that you contacted me until I walk out, please.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Oh, seems pretty smart to me. Oh, for the love of God.
There might be some breaks in it. There's some conversations in there that are not part of this case.
Well, I think that all of that should be provided,
I don't
and
know
a
how I'm
judge should
getting
be
roped
able
into
to
this. I'm just
determine what
standing
is and is not valid.
Well, then I will forward it to a judge, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's go.
Kelly?
You can get them back at court, ma'am.
There was another cop that was taken hostage earlier too.
Chris, I
would be-
should be able to have
it
my
would be-
items returned to me.
It would be when you were found not guilty if it went to a trial and or if the charges were dropped and or after a plea deal
But
was
this is
reached.
not at all involved in my case. I have one pistol that I keep on me for protection because you know that I'm currently in need of being able to protect myself. It's not in any way related. I have never committed a violent crime.
I know, I understand. It's just the way the process works. Make sure that you get those items returned after the fact. It's just more a matter of
This is why.
the bail system.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That would have been Jones.
Yes, let's get the next step of the process going.
We're all bloody and shit.
Okay. I mean,
Looking good.
I'm not sure why we're all just standing here. We need to.
Are we moving?
Oh, yeah. I was...
I'm shadowing here. I'm waiting for you
Sorry,
guys.
Yeah.
I go where you go.
Billy, I think you may have a spider. Do we all do?
There's a lot of pens and stuff, too.
Do you want to see the most important thing? Someone left it there, though. It's not mine.
Oh no.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, sir.
Right there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's not mine.
Jesus.
Whoever was here before me. Hello.
Hello.
Alright,
What's
I'll
your
talk to you
name?
later.
Oh yeah, Tim.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you know me again?
You were lying outside one time.
I was what?
You were just lying out front one time. I was talking to you.
True. Very true. Probably.
Sleeping in the captain's
Sounds
office.
about right.
That's my office.
Miss Kelly, I have a question for you.
Hi.
Okay.
As far as being Mirandized, it pretty much. Well, I guess why wasn't she Mirandized until just a little bit ago?
Oh, because I wasn't asking her any questions. I didn't feel the need to ask her any questions. I asked her one question initially, and there was the sort of a very basic conversation requesting the status of the search warrant and the information to be acquired from the search warrant. At that point in time, she wasn't under arrest or anything. I was simply asking, what happened with that information. Following that, then I was aware that she was going to be arrested for obstruction. And that's when she was placed in a cell or in the holding area of interrogations. Nobody asked her any questions.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
It's a good idea to always Mirandize somebody, but if I'm not asking them any questions, then I don't have to Mirandize them. Can't be arrested without being read your rights.
That's kind of what I was trying to tell him. He was just curious.
Yeah, just curiosity. I was curious why. Obviously, she was being detained. There was a conversation that ensued, and she wasn't given the right to remain silent. and there was quite a conversation that ensued, regardless of the fact that you asked her questions.
When did the conversation ensue?
I mean, I sat in there in the corner against the wall for at least 3 minutes of some conversations back and forth in regards to her potentially asking you to subpoena that to your footage to a judge via your body cam. At any point, she should have been given that immediate right to remain silent, despite any conversation, not just when you're initially placing her on charges.
Oh, well, that has nothing to do with her charge. So.
You're right, but then she needs to understand, and I think she does from a legal standing point, that she does have those rights. But I think I'm just saying from my perspective, it just seemed like she should have been told that early on, just in the off chance that she wasn't aware of her rights, you know. But obviously we knew that based on her background she did. But I'm sure there's plenty of times where people don't understand their rights. So, you know, just in my opinion, I asked Miss Lynch that as somebody from a training perspective.
Oh no, I know she's well aware of her rights.
And that was just my feedback, is that she should have been given
she
her
was
rights
Miranda's prior to requesting my footage.
I mean, like I said, I asked a question. That it wasn't necessarily that it was you did anything wrong. I was just curious.
Okay. Is there anything else
Kelly's
I can do
always...
for either of you? Oh, that's fine. I don't mind questions. By all means, if I can do something to improve my work, go for it.
Kelly's always an A+ cop.
Oh.
Look, someone's calling.
It's Miss Dolores.
Oh God. Why
Yeah, I
does
look
she have
forward
your
to this.
phone number?
I don't know. Public record. Hello, this is Above Average Lieutenant Kelly Price of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. How may I help you, ma'am?
Kelly, is your refrigerator running?
Goodbye.
No, don't go by me. Come on.
Okay, what are you, like a third grader?
I
Is
am
my
a third
refrigerator
grader,
running?
I'm asking a question. I deserve an answer.
Oh, my refrigerator is fully operational. Actually, it's not, because my hot water button on my refrigerator, it seems to have low water pressure, so it's not making me coffee when I request it. I got frozen water line, so I gotta get some heat tape and actually fix that up. But other than that, it's perfectly functional. Oh, my refrigerator, you saw it running across the street?
I did. It grew legs and arms.
Oh.
I don't know where Chris.
I'm pretty sure it is fine. What is your question?
How many warrants do I have right now?
At least 2.
At least 2. Last time I checked, I had 3.
Okay, well then you know more than me. I have more important things to do, ma'am, than worry about all of your warrants.
Oh. Yeah. You took my jet ski earlier, sweetheart. That wasn't very nice.
Oh, I thought it was perfectly fine. It wasn't your jet ski, I'm sure.
Enforcement officer, you stole a jet ski, sweetheart. I don't think that adds up.
Oh, well, you can get it back. It's crashed under Del Perro Pier. I'm not very good at driving a jet ski, as it turns out. But thank you for telling me you were there and that was your jet ski. I appreciate that. We already knew that, though, based on the bike. By the way, we already knew where your bikes were. We shouldn't have enough officers to spread out that far.
Oh.
Those are easily documented. Plus, we saw where you crashed your bikes, and we also got your DNA. So it's a very easy one.
Very well. Right, sweetheart. Well, I just wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, because you will not be seeing me in the jail cells until after then, because you will never catch me alive.
Oh, well, I'm okay with catching you either way.
Oh, you're not gonna catch me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right, bye-bye now.
Hi, Kelly.
Oh, what's up?
So,